Hello, my name is Desiree Shaw. I'm a psychotherapist and I'm on a mission to make therapy accessible. Can't talk, won't talk. Social anxiety disorder, formerly known or referred to as social phobia, anxiety, social anxiety disorder. This is a common theme in the therapy room. Do you have it? Are you familiar with it? Do you know anyone who's suffering with it? Anxiety is a common factor in today's world. Many people are suffering from anxiety. What is anxiety? It's a perceived threat. It's a threat of something that you don't know bad is going to happen. Social anxiety disorder often stops people from socializing, stops people from living their best life and being who they want to be. Have you ever felt stuck or unable to socialize or talk in a situation where there are other people around? You might have feelings of a tight chest, fast heartbeat, sweating, or the need to flee, run and hide because you don't know what to say and you don't know how to say it. So the question here is, what are you afraid of? Social anxiety can make us feel clammy, makes us feel stuck. It makes us feel that we cannot move and we cannot do simple things like even saying hello. Some people who have social anxiety, we sometimes call it shyness. Because of the shyness, feel that they can't actually speak, and sometimes they can be perceived as being rude or standoffish or negative. So the question here is, what are you afraid of? Is it negative judgment? Is it the fear of rejection? Is it the disapproval? Is it not being accepted? Often these are the reasons why we have social anxiety. It is so bad that it stops you from socializing and connecting. Is it what you are thinking? Is it what you're ruminating? What are you telling yourself over and over again that you cannot do, or you shouldn't do, or you must do? Or what is your expectation of others? Because often social anxiety is all stuck in here. It's all about what's going on in your head, not what's actually physically happening. When we are in fear of something bad happening, we go to our fight, flight, freeze. And often social anxiety tends to cause us to freeze and flight, or flight and freeze, whichever one comes first. Often we freeze, we clam up, we don't know what to do. And we're focused inward. We're focused on our heart beating, sweating, feeling clammy, worried about what we are going to say and what others are going to say, and our dry mouth, our tight chest, the feeling that we just need to escape. And that is all due to what you're actually thinking, okay? That's the power of your thoughts. Your thoughts can cause your body, can trigger your body into all kinds of actions. Many of us who suffer or are challenged with social anxiety or the pressure of social interaction believe that we must be perfect. Perfection is very difficult for us as human beings. We must be accepted. We must have certain things, achievements in order to be accepted. We do this to ourselves. We decide this in our own minds based on things that we pick up on a regular basis throughout our daily lives. Whatever we've interacted with that has told us you've got to be this, or we've seen something and we've stuck that image in our head and we believe that it's unattainable to us. And there we get the physical bodily symptoms and the anxiety and the dread, because we are striving for perfection. And that perfection is based on this ideal that we don't really completely know. Often it's somebody else or something we've been told. Here's the thing about perfection. As human beings, we are completely individual and unique, which is perfect. And because it's perfect, we are perfect, because there's no one exactly like us, which makes us perfectly imperfect, because we're flawed, because we're human. And because we're human and we're flawed, we're imperfect in our perfection, which makes us perfectly imperfect. But when we're stricken with social anxiety, we don't feel perfect. We feel everything less than perfect. And the need to be perfect overrides everything. And we don't quite know what it is that's going to make us perfect. We just know that we aren't perfect and get stuck in that thought. And we demand We demand that we aren't rejected. We demand that we are accepted. We demand that we aren't disapproved. We demand approval. And this triggers our anxiety. So what can you do to overcome social anxiety? First of all, you start with some self-acceptance. Accepting yourself and tolerating the discomfort of situations that you may not feel comfortable in. You don't know the outcome. And accepting that you are not perfect, which in any form of the understanding of the word perfect in human beings, you are actually imperfectly perfect, which is perfect. So once you get to the acceptance of yourself and who you are, you'll be comfortable in you, and you'll be able to tolerate the discomfort of uncomfortable situations. Faking it won't help. That will just make it worse. Thank you for watching. My name is Desiree Shaw.